Yo, what's up, Beatbox? It's your boy Stitch, back again with the first semi-final battle of GBB25 solo category. Now, for today's video, we have PACMAX versus KAJI, and honestly speaking, both of the semi-final matchups were interesting ones. I remember when I saw the semi-final matchup, I was like, who's going to win this one and who's going to win the other one? Like, it was not as predictable as the quarterfinal battles. And I remember this one specifically to be pretty dope, so let's get right into it. Do it!
Into the finals right here, GBB25 live in Tokyo. We have KAJI versus PACMAX. Left, right, side to side, front to back. Y'all ready? KAJI won the coin toss, chose PACMAX to go first. I say the twa, you say the don't know. Let's get this thing going in. Twa!
Japanese champions battle.
For those of you who don't get it, PACMAX won the Beat City qualifier to get into GBB. Now, for those of you who don't know more, Beat City was originally Japanese only. And Japan does not have national championship. They don't have Japanese beatbox championship to decide the best beatboxer in Japan. So for a long time, Beat City and another competition called Japan Cup became their national championship. So one year they would have Japan Cup, and if you won Japan Cup, you became the Japanese champion. And the next year they wouldn't have Japan Cup, they would have Beat City instead. And if you won Beat City, you became the Japanese champion. So technically, PACMAX is the current Japanese champion, which is pretty weird because he's French and he's not even from Japan.
Japanese champions battle. Are you following me?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's just like so good. Like his pacing is just so good. Like every kick and snare that needs to be emphasized is emphasized, and it's just so like, it's not like, holy shit, I've never heard this before. I've never heard these kind of techniques before. Like, you've heard these kind of techniques before. It's just, he executes them on a much higher level compared to like everybody else. It's just so good.
I got a feeling. I got a feeling you're not following me.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, very clean, nice. Woo! Ooh. Oh, that was clean. I like that. Boom. Oh, I like how like the melody continues from the filler, not after the filler is done. It's like from the filler itself. I like that.
I got a feeling you're not following me.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Nice.
That's time.
Very good first round. Very good first round.
Fuck fake Japanese.
G-A-B-B-E-R, the big bass boost and the hit with that kick. Big bass boost, hit with that
nice.
kick. Big bass.
Did you guys hear that little whistle there? That's pretty nice, huh?
Bass boost and the hit with that kick. Big bass.
Some people might not hear that actually, unless you were there live. Live, it was pretty obvious.
G-A-B-B-E-R, the big bass boost and the hit with that kick. Big bass boost, hit with that kick. Big bass, big bass.
gig, I'ma make it best.
Oh, that is. Oh, I almost said a word that would probably get me canceled if I said it. That was wow. Nice. Ooh. Oi, oi, oi.
You're the master of load.
That's time.
That was actually a decent counter. I wouldn't say it was crazy because live, even you can see the crowd didn't take it well because live it was like 50-50. Like the first part of the counter, but then when it goes, then it's like, oh, okay, nice. But like it didn't work so well live. And I think over here PACMAX says something like funny, something like that, like something like that.
Switch.
Funny.
Basically, he's trying to say that that counter was pretty whack.
Switch.
Funny.
KAJI, we finally meet. Don't be afraid, take a seat. Ready for the Pac-Max treat? This one's not easy to beat. You're so funny.
Oh yeah, so good progression.
This is the final step of your GBB journey.
Nice. Oh, that's hard. So over here, I don't know if that was intentional or maybe that was his own thing. Live, it kind of sounded like he was trying to counter KAJI. And it was like a weird thing to hear. You know why? Because you can tell it was a whistle, but the whistle did not come out well, even live, right? But it worked for some reason. Like, objectively speaking, that counter should be really bad. But you notice the crowd took it pretty well. And I remember we all took it pretty well as well. Maybe it's the effort, because when it comes to the KAJI whistle, nobody else actually does it. I think Exolus can do it, but nobody else does it. So to even think of someone trying to counter it, it's unimaginable. So when someone actually does it and can do a little bit of it, it's like, wow, It's like my sound, right? Nobody ever thinks of countering it. So if somebody counters it, it's going to be wow. Like for example, at Florida Beatbox Battle 2026, if I battle Exolus is probably going to do it to me. And I've heard Exolus doing it face to face in front of me, and it does not even sound as half as good as mine. Like Exolus can do this sound. Exolus can do it, but he can't do it nearly as good as me. Like not even half as good as me. But if he does it on stage against me, it's probably going to get the crowd going like crazy because nobody even thinks about countering the sound. And I think it's the same thing here. But yeah, overall, really solid round from PACMAX. I would say PACMAX seems more mature than KAJI here, and more in control overall as well.
Time. Switch.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Tokyo is ADHD.
Sorry, I have to pause here. I need some time to prepare for what we're gonna hear, especially in the final drop. I remember this one very well. Oh man.
Always so speedy and crazy. Push your hands. ADHD.
Oh.
Always crazy.
Ooh, yeah. Very crazy sequence here. So this, in my opinion, a bit too repetitive now. Now, some of you will say, well, PACMAX is using liberals a lot too. PACMAX is repetitive too. That's true, right? It's the semifinal. People are bound to be repetitive, but KAJI is way more repetitive. Yeah, PACMAX is using a lot of liberals, but when he uses the liberals, he places them in an area where the use of it might be repetitive, but how it is used is not repetitive. Sometimes the liberal is the focus. Sometimes the liberal is a supporting sound, right? And sometimes the liberal is just there to bring everything together. So although the sound is kept on being used, right? It's used differently every time. Meanwhile, for KAJI with this sound, he's using it the same way every time. Yes, he changes the melody, but the way is always the same. It's always used as a drop, as like a highlight thing. The sound is being used over and over again, but more importantly, how he's using it is the same way over and over again. So the wowness is gone by now, especially if you're a pro beatboxer. If you're in the crowd, you'll probably go crazy like the crowd is going crazy right now. But if you're a pro beatboxer like me, you're probably going to be like, okay, he has showed this like 3 times, 4 times already, I think. Is he going to show anything else? And you get bored by it.
Faster.
Oh man, can I? You know what? Props to KAJI for trying to be innovative, right? Like that. I never would have thought in my 7 years of beatboxing I would hear someone do that on stage with the confidence of KAJI when KAJI did that. That I gotta give him props for that. Now live, this didn't work for 2 reasons. One is it live, like as a solo beatboxing, it just doesn't work. Maybe KAJI hasn't found a way to make it work. Maybe in the future he will have already found a way, or maybe he already hasn't found a way, right? But here the idea is there, but how it's being delivered and proposed just doesn't work. I can see this genre working in tag team, loop station, crew, but not in solo. It's hard to make it work in solo, honestly. That's one. 2, before the drop, he says 10 times faster.
10 times faster.
So, if you heard him say 10 times faster and then he goes, woo, like that, you're like, oh, okay, I understand what he's trying to do, right? You understand what he's trying to do. But live, for some reason, even though he didn't speak fast, he just said 10 times faster. Most of us didn't know what he said. For some reason, like maybe because it's a sound system, whatever. But I remember when he said that, a lot of us were like, wait, what did he say? Did you know what he said? Did you know what he said? I didn't know what he said. Do you know what? No, nobody knew what he said. So now the context of the beat is gone. Because imagine if he just went, yeah, and you're like, you're probably going to be wondering, what is he doing? But when he says 10 times faster, now you understand he took the previous drop and then he sped it up by 10 times and then you get the that, right? But because a lot of us didn't know what he said, we couldn't like make it out. We don't know what he was doing. Like, when he did like that live, a lot of us were like, what is this guy doing? And then after GBB, a lot of us watched the live stream and then we were like, oh, he said 10 times faster. That's what he's trying to do. But yeah, overall, I feel like PACMAX 100% won this. PACMAX was just very disciplined. He was more in control. He was not messy. He was very clean. And his moments had good impact. And unlike KAJI, PACMAX, his pacing was just so good. Kaji would have moments where his drops or whatever would be like up here, and then his other moments are like way down here. And it would fluctuate. Sometimes it would start here, and then it goes up here, and then it goes down here, and then it goes up here. Meanwhile, for PACMAX, it's like this. It starts down here, and then it keeps on going up and up and up and up and up and up. So every 5 seconds, whatever PACMAX is doing, it's getting better. It doesn't disappoint. It doesn't make you go like, whoa, and then suddenly, oh, okay. You know, it's more like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, like it keeps you like it continuously makes you react. Meanwhile, Kaji is like, oh, okay. Whoa, holy, okay. Whoa, okay. You know? So there's Kaji's round. The pacing was not very good compared to PACMAX. So overall, I would give it to PACMAX. Let's see what the judges think.
Now judges in 3.
5-0?
Give it up
Yep,
for
5-0.
Pac.
Yep, very obvious, 5-0.
Max.
Yeah, sick battle. Really entertaining battle, I would say. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.